Blessed morning, brethren in the Lord. There was a man who died and he went to heaven. And as he entered heaven, Saint Peter meets him at the pearly gates. Hindi po ito nasa Bible or hindi po ito true story. But I just think this would help us understand and appreciate the grace of God. Sabi ni Saint Peter, here's how it works. You need 100 points to make it to heaven, to be a permanent resident of this glorious place. So what you do is, you tell me all the good things you've done, and we'll see if you'll reach 100 points. So the man said, no problem, I think I lived well, and I think I am better than the others who lived on earth. So he began, sabi niya, okay, I was married to the same woman for 50 years. I never cheated on her. Tapat ako at minahal ko siya ng buong puso. I gave her everything that I could. So sabi ni Saint Peter, wow, that's wonderful. And I think you deserve 3 points for that. Nagulat yung tao, 3 points lang? 100 yung pupunuin ko. So he shared again to Peter na he was very active in the ministry. He joined the church and became a faithful partner to the ministers in church. He gave his money and faithful service, and I never missed a Sunday. Sabi ni Peter, wow, terrific. That certainly won 1 point. 1 point. So he shared again, how about this? I started a restaurant in my city, and I built a shelter for the homeless people, and I gave food and shelter and clothing for free. Fantastic. That's good for 2 more points, Peter says. 2 points for you. So the man was surprised. I think I have shared everything or the best things that I did. And hindi man lang ako umabot ng 5 points. So he realized, sabi niya, at this rate, the only way I will get into heaven is not because of what I've done, because they won't reach 100 points. The only way I could be a permanent resident here in heaven is by the mercy and by the grace of God. And Peter heard that. Peter said, come on in. You're right. The only way any of us will ever get into heaven, will ever enter into the presence of the Holy God is by grace alone. Beloved in the Lord, that may not be a true story, but I hope you get the point. The Bible tells us, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God. So as we end, let me just pose this question. What does it mean to be saved? Listen, to be saved is to be forgiven of sin, to be redeemed by the blood of Christ. Redemption is the release that follows the payment of a ransom. None of us can ever pay the debt we owe for our sin. But God offers salvation because He is not willing that any of us would perish. Truly, His grace is wonderful, and His grace is simply amazing. His grace did not just save us, but mind you, His grace sustains us every day. His grace is sufficient. Have a wonderful day. We are covered by the grace of God. Praise Him.